Hey there, Taurus, it's Sony. This is a general tarot card reading for the week of February 13th through February 19th, 2022. I am going to start off by pulling an oracle card for the animal totem that represents your vibe for the week. So what we have here, owl. Magic. Choose to know the truth because you can. Open your inner vision. You can see through deception. Let the past go and make room for a better life. Rise up. Magic and wisdom are your birthright. So, we'll see if in the spread here there is something about deception and letting go of the past. See why it's so shiny and reflective there. Okay, so I am going to do a spread here, see what is unexpected that you should prepare for, what to keep in mind, what to embrace, what you can share, and what lies ahead. So these modern witch cards are pretty stiff, so shuffling can be a thing. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pull 5 cards for you here, Taurus. Well, those 2 are actually going to go on the bottom. If they want to come back out again, then I will. All right. The Magician, the High Priestess, Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, the Star. Wow. Interestingly, the bottom of the deck, which I use as the influencing energy or lesson for the spread, is this 4 of Cups. Why is it so shiny? I'm gonna go this way, better. Okay, 4 of Cups, which indicates a sense of not getting what you want, being dissatisfied with what you had, but the kind of message there is to be grateful for what you have, and that will kind of open up an abundance type of mindset. So we will go ahead and take a look at these very powerful cards that you have. I mean, you had this owl magic card and something unexpected to prepare for. You have the Magician card here. So it kind of indicates, what was said on this owl card, where it tells you to open your inner vision, and the High Priestess is what you have in mind for the week. Letting go of, letting go of the past, make room for a better life. Magic and wisdom are your birthright. You have Queen of Cups, which kind of indicates, being in touch with your emotions, being intuitive, being connected not only to yourself but to others, and kind of being able to feel and sense everything around you. In terms of what to share, you have the Queen of Pentacles, which indicates sharing your ability to nurture and provide comfort and support and being connected with nature and people. So it really almost indicates a sharing of your maturity, your ability to have risen up and kind of be the person that you want to be. In terms of what lies ahead, you have this Star card, which suggests more balance and healing so that you can have more clarity. With respect to the 4 of Cups, perhaps you have seen through deception. Perhaps there is a past that you need to let go of where things weren't so amazing as this week ahead seems to be. But these are really good cards that you have here so far, Taurus. I'm going to go ahead and clarify. We have the Magician. Three of Pentacles and Three of Swords. So interestingly, with the threes, it kind of gets into with other people. It suggests that some kind of connection with others, perhaps coworkers, classmates, friends, led to perhaps disappointments, upsets, hurts, hurt feelings. Maybe there was some kind of things that were said about you that hurt your feelings. Maybe you said things that hurt people's feelings. But basically, you having the ability, I guess what's unexpected is that you have the ability to be a good communicator, know what you have that supports you, what you have in your toolkit to kind of create what you want. And if you want to have, positive communications, you can. If you want to kind of, move away from what's not true to you and create your world where it is your truth, then you can. So it seems that the Four of Cups might be the lesson in the sense of this is what you can accomplish and move out of that place where you're feeling, you're looking at these three cups and not really noticing that brand new potential, that new cup being offered to you by the universe. But we're going to go ahead and clarify the High Priestess, which is what to keep in mind, which is basically being in a place not only of trusting your intuition, but having like a knowledge where everything is taken into consideration. Things are not just right or wrong, this or that. There's a bunch in between. And what you are going to keep in mind is this sense of knowing that there's more behind the curtain and kind of being centered and balanced enough to go into, delving into that behind the curtain experience and just being in a place where you can accept that knowledge of knowing that there's more and kind of being ready to explore it. So let's go ahead and clarify. Nine of Cups and Eight of Wands. So Nine of Cups is kind of feeling great about yourself, self-love, enough love to give to others. And with the Eight of Wands is really moving forward with intention, and progress is good. You're gonna get what you want, aim for what it is that you want. And with Eight of Wands, it's also kind of quick communications, quick process. So it's almost like once you are in this mindset of being open to your own truth and experiencing that, you're going to be able to kind of quickly realize that the love that you have for yourself really will push you forward and push what you want forward. And what to embrace the best week, you have the Queen of Cups. So it's embracing, loving yourself, knowing what you have to offer, knowing what kind of connections you can build with others, and being able to really, make your decisions based on having an open heart and being full of love. So I'm going to clarify this. You have the Hierophant and the Three of Cups. So basically it kind of seems where you started off with the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Swords, clarifying the Magician. Being able to show your self-love and put yourself first will let you kind of build a bridge to a sense of higher knowledge, so that when you connect with others and you create the types of bonds that you want to create based on your personal truth, they will be, more fulfilling and more true. In terms of what to share, you have the Queen of Pentacles. And I'm going to clarify that. It could be, like I said, it's just a sense of stepping up into your role of taking responsibility for yourself and your choices. And like this says, letting go of the past to make room for a better life. So let's see how you can share the Queen of Pentacles with others. The Fool and the Moon. Wow, so there are some major life lessons going on here for you, Taurus. With the Fool, it is kind of like opening yourself up to embrace this new way that you want to be, and experiencing all the emotions, being able to embrace all the emotions that it brings. And with this Moon card here, you are going to be surrounded by all this water, these emotions, but that with you focusing on yourself first and kind of knowing what you want, being in touch with yourself, being in touch with, those around you, nature, having gratitude, being in a place where you now are grateful for the little things. It is that you're kind of open for that sense of feeling. I'm going to go ahead and further clarify these. You have a Four of Swords here and the Hangman. So I think what this is kind of saying is, with the Four of Swords is usually kind of taking time away to recover and heal. And with the Hangman, it's seeing things from a new perspective, maybe taking things not really moving forward, but not stuck in a sense of not stuck because you are able to process the information. So here what I'm sensing is you will be able to share with others that you are coming from a place of healing, you are seeing things from a different perspective, and that you are going to be doing things in a new way to create the world that you want, and that is really going to be able to put you in a place where you're open again, and willing to experience all the emotions that come with being open, having an open heart. And then what lies ahead is more healing, and more being balanced and connected, centered. So I'm going to go ahead and clarify the star here. You have the Death card and you have the Four of Wands. So this seems to be a transformation for you here, Taurus, where it does kind of involve letting go of old things that weren't working in your best interests. letting go of something from the past that really you might have a hard time letting go of. But once you do, those Four of Cups will turn to a Four of Wands, where you will be able to celebrate the people that come into your life and your connections with them, and kind of moving forward. I'm going to go ahead and further clarify that Death card there. You have this Empress card. So basically, this transformation here seems to not only give you a greater connection and happiness with those around you, but it kind of takes the Queen of Cups and Queen of Pentacles energy and just magnifies it. Like where you just are bursting with love, potential, creativity. And here with the underside of the clarifying deck, you have the Knight of Wands. So it's really, it seems that you're going to be able to move in a direction where you are just going to be full of passion, joy, exhilaration, and it looks pretty good for you, Taurus. So I'm hoping this provided some helpful perspective, and we'll see you next time.